that I can, just make sure that I can hear the music well before going to the reviews?
Oh shit, I've already put it. I've already gone live. But yeah, fuck it, we can do it.
No
We can
problem.
do it. Alright, let's just randomly play something real quick.
I just got a notification here that you went live.
Yeah, hopefully you should be able to hear this.
I can hear music, yes.
Yeah, so then I have to keep doing this. So if I want to play music, I'll switch to the other thing so you can hear it, and then when the song stops, I'll switch back to this thing so you can hear it. Yeah?
Awesome, great.
Alright, sweet. Alright.
How can we go about giving feedback? Like, are you going to give first the feedback and then
Mate, if you want to go first, you're more than welcome to go first. Honestly, I don't really care how we do it. Let's just fuck around, have some fun. Do you know what I mean?
Great.
Like,
amazing. Let's go.
yeah, let's just do what we do. Let's just do what we do. Alright, let's see if we've actually got anyone in here first. Alright, we got 8 people. Alright, people. What is good? We have a special guest today. Our man EDM Producer Reacts is here, and we're just gonna, we just thought we'd try a collaboration thing and see what's happening. So, 2 absolute fucking legends in one place. How much better can you get? Alright, so if you want, you can share your music to forthelagofgod@gmail.com right there at the bottom of your screens. So please feel free to send them in, and we will
get into it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to hear some dope stuff today. I want to hear amazing music today. I want to help people today. Let's go.
Exactly. Oh man, there's so many things on my screen, it's crazy. What's good, Tracy? What's good? I don't know, like, oh man, the only thing, I don't know how I'm gonna get you to see the comments. What I might have to do is either read the comments to you, or you might have to like watch the stream really quietly. I haven't quite figured that bit out. That wasn't something I was thinking of. So
I can try to just join the live but mute the live so that I can't hear our voices again. But I can just try and join the live so that I can see the comments myself.
Yeah, you can do. You can do it that way. All right, let's just
give me a second here. I'm just trying to open the live here. Oh man, like the way that I'm showing up on the live is awful.
It's alright.
Have you ever came to the conclusion when you're trying to go live, or when you see your face, especially if you try to make a video or anything, that you look different from the way that you were supposed to look? Yeah, like that's how I feel like sometimes when I see myself, in live streams and stuff like that. But in any case, let's get into it.
Yeah. I'm just sharing this out real quick. What's up, Nello or Nilo? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Hey, Tracy.
What's good? So yeah, just sharing this out real quick. Oh, we have a submission as well. All right, here we go. So as we said, I gotta press the button so that you can hear it, and then I'll press the button again so we can talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's try this. So, what we got? Young Six on a daily featuring Bugs DK. Let's go.
This is not the usual African
Fuck all the
music.
lows I get on the daily. On the daily. X on the phone, want me back on the daily. On the daily. Can't hold me back, making moves on the daily. On the daily. Stuck on my Glock, getting paid on the daily. On the daily. Fuck all the lows I get on the daily. On the daily. X on the phone, want me back on the daily. On the daily. Can't hold me back, I make moves on the daily. On the daily. Stuck on my Glock, getting paid on the daily. On the daily. Lord knows I get paid on the daily.
I'm away on the clock getting high. I'm on got time, walk around in the sky. Breaking the boat with a passion, no why. Can't never miss when I focus on mine.
What's good, DM? Lot of Benjis. Kuda Brown, what's good? What's good, everyone? How you doing? We are trying something different today.
Ex on the phone, want me back on the daily. On the daily. Can't hold me back, making moves on the daily. On the daily. Stuck on my grind, getting paid on the daily. On the daily. Pop out the nose, I get high on the daily. On the daily. Ex on the phone, want me back on the daily. On the daily. Can't hold me back, I make moves on the daily. On the daily. Stuck on my grind, getting paid on the daily. On the daily. Lord knows I get paid on the daily.
Oh shit!
That was nice.
All right. Feel free to go first, man. Feel free to go first.
Right, so I actually really did enjoy listening to this one. For some reason, it does sound quite low in my end. I don't know why. It could be a setting, but in any case, I really like what I heard. You did a really, really nice job with mixing your high end. I was able to hear your high end. Very, very nice. So well done for that. Now, in terms of vocals, actually, I do enjoy it. Actually, I really like the vocals, and you really did a really nice job with mixing and mastering the vocals as well. You introduced a really nice reverb. It's not really common when I'm here personally when I'm listening to this kind of music to hear very nicely mixed and mastered reverb as well on the vocals, and I really enjoyed listening to this. I really liked the beat. Now, for me personally, if I had to suggest anything for this track, which again it had to be a nitpick because for me it already sounds really nice. But again, if I had to nitpick, I would say that the only thing that you need to do with this one is to just add more elements, add more harmonic elements to the track, because I have a feeling that the harmonic part of the track was sort of missing in a way. You did a really nice job with the low end, the kicks, and the bass line, and the high end as well. But you need to work on the middle frequencies. What a better way to cover up the middle frequencies by introducing a really, really nice melody. Now, like I said, I love the track. The only suggestion for me, just try to add more harmonic elements. That's it. But it's a dope track, and I really loved listening to this one. What's your opinion about this one, mate?
Mate, how can I follow that up? How can I follow that up? Man, this is why I brought you. This is why I brought you just to get that proper thing. All right, so hang on. Let me just quickly get to this chat real quick. Hey man, sending a heart-shaped box cover a while back. Have an original this time. That's cool. Send that in. If you want to skip, the thing is the £, like English £, and the lag of God. So you can do that. Just make sure you let me know your name and your email and the song you're wanting skipped. For that, I thought that was nice. I thought that was really nice. Like, great way to start. Had a nice like that guitar was nicely done. That guitar was nicely done. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really see much of production. I mean, you kind of covered that pretty well compared to how I normally cover things. So a little bit embarrassed here, a little bit embarrassed. But no, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a nice little track. And yeah, that was done by Young Six, and it was called On a Daily, featuring Bugs DK. Yeah. It's because I pressed the button and then I introduced it and I was like, oh shit, you don't know who's it by. So yeah, that's my fault. So damn, they are coming in quick today. All right, so next up we got a whole lot of Benjis. And yeah, whole lot of Benjis, and this is Tap In. So now I'm gonna press this button. There we go. Yeah, I got you, Roberto. I'll mix the track myself. Alright.
Touchdown, shorty tap in. Called up the plug, send them racks in. Yeah, I'm rolling dope, I ain't passing. Yeah, I'm smoking dope, got them packages. I just touched down, shorty tap in.
I know DM, man, you've been in a few times.
On the moon, I'm high as fuck, yeah. I'm smoking glue, it got me stuck, yeah.
With the money, I'm in love, yeah. But all this money ain't enough, yeah. Remember them days I had none, yeah. I just turned on to some, yeah. I just turned on to some, yeah. I just touched down, shawty tap in. Called up the plug, send them racks in. Yeah, I'm rolling dope, I ain't passing. Yeah, I'm smoking dope, got them packages. I just touched down, shawty tap in. Called up the plug, send them racks in. Yeah, I'm rolling dope, I ain't passing. Yeah, I'm smoking dope, got them packages. I just touched down, shawty tap in. I just touched down, shawty tap in. I just touched down, shawty tap in. Called up the plug, send them racks in.
I just touched down, shawty. Called up the plug, shawty. Yeah, I'm rolling dope, shawty. Yeah, I'm smoking dope, shawty. I just touched down, shawty. I just touched down, shawty, tap in. I just touched down, shawty. Called up the plug, shawty. I just touched down, shawty.
All
Alright, up to you, man, up to you. Go, 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 go. Alright, actually, wait. Let me just quickly do so. Alright, so Joey Muliano, what is your email? What's the song I'm looking for? Cause right now I can't find you, and you know I'm not taking your money from you unless I can find you. So, because you know that's just not very nice of me. That's just not very nice. So, if you can point out which one is your track, or perhaps please send it again, that'd be amazing. Because you know otherwise I can't accept this without knowing who you are and without being able to play you. So yeah. Anyway, that's my little rant over. As I'm ranting. Again, great way to come on from that first tracks. Really liked it. I just vibe to it anyway. I don't really think there was much to be done to it production wise, but you know we'll get to that when we get to the master above. So trying to send cash out. All right. Snow Goody Almighty Mirage, and that's your track, yeah. All right, we'll play that in a bit. All right, over to the legend himself.
So, what I noticed with this track and what I really liked was that you did add some sort of like a church organ in the background. It does sound like a pad as well, which is really, really nice. I really like that. You also added some kind of a flanger effect on the vocals as well. I wasn't expecting to hear that. It definitely sounded really, really nice to me. Now you did use autotune, but in my opinion, you didn't like overdo it. You didn't use too much autotune, so like much respect for that. I love the track. It sounds really nice to me. And also, by the way, like as I was listening to the track, I had like it does sound like from the middle of the track and forth, you like change the rhythm of the track slightly. It is becoming more dark. I don't know how you did that. You probably like changed the keys or the chords that you had for the pad in the background, and the vocals did go very low in terms of registry. So I really enjoyed that you from the middle of the track and forth, you completely changed the style of the track as well. It definitely sounded really nice. The only suggestion I would have for this track is again to go ahead and add more elements. Don't be afraid to add more elements, because for the moment being, your track sounds really nice, but in my opinion, you have a very nice kick, a really nice high end, and just a very nice and soft church organ kind of pad in the background. It sounds really nice, but it's not enough in my opinion. So you really need to add more elements. You need to brighten up your track. You need to make it sound more colorful. So I would suggest you to add more chords, more layers. Basically, adding more layers is important. It's essential in my opinion. So just go ahead and add more layers of these chords, and I think it would sound dope. That's all for me. I really will love it. Well done, amazing job.
Alright, so in the chat, a lot of Benji's got. I'm not gonna lie, I have the auto tune in max, and for the end, all I did was change the pitch.
see, yeah, you definitely. I mean, he did something with the picture and or anything like that. It did sound like he did change an element of the track, and the backing vocals were as well. They sounded quite low. So yeah, I really love that. It's this variety that I'm talking about in my show as well. It's for people to have variety when it comes to music. When you're trying to build up a track, when you're trying to create a melody, don't just stick to the melody that you created. Just add a variety to it, and this variety will make it sound even more beautiful. But yeah, an amazing work. I really, really like this one.
All
And
right.
it was groovy as well.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you just put in the chat, thank you. So
You're welcome. Thank you.
There we go. There we go. All right. So because we've had a paid skip, we're gonna quickly go over the exposed hose, but then we're gonna come back. So this is Snow. I hope I say this right. Snow featuring Gully Mirage. I'll just click this button.
Let's go.
Bitch, I see the dog in you saying that you all different. I can see the flaws when you know I'm not that dog tripping. Telling me I'm wrong, it's obvious you got it all twisted. So deep in the game, you can't even see you lost in it. But you got me short winded, so sick of the thought of you. Bet you had it all figured out. I was the wrong nigga. Thought I'd go along, instead I couldn't get along with you. Mind all in the wrong places, so stuck on the small issues. Never see the big picture when somebody talk to you. You know what they say about being real, girl, it ain't costing you. Been through so much pain, know how it feel, don't get emotional. Just go with the rain and shit will do what it supposed to do. But shit, it ain't a game, and on the real, I can't keep coaching you. Must forgot the days you only slid cause I told you to. So stuck in your ways, can't even feel when someone's close to you. Kept doing your thing, so let's be clear, I want control of you. Never thought you'd change, but now we here and bitch, I'm over you. Was so out of shape, I didn't care, girl, I molded you. But shit got so strange and out of fear, I was just holding you. Caught up in the fame, just like your peers, you did what hoes would. Now bitch, I see the dog and you saying that you all different. I can see the flaws when you know I'm not at all tripping. Telling me I'm wrong, it's obvious you got it all twisted. So deep in the game, you can't even see you lost in it. Wanted to be down, so I showed her how to hustle and took her to my town. Now she's serving like a surgeon in front of the 6 pounds. Pussy or revolver, I'm giving her 6 rounds.
Hey, Marky boy.
Why you attitude gotta stank right now? Better ass at the ratio, she do what I say so. Cause I'm on the radio, how'd you know? I'm amazing, I can't lose my concentration. I'm acting presidential since I cracked like Ronald Reagan. I'm the man, I had the man, but I can't stop my operation. From the bottom, out the basement, serving at work while I'm on vacation. And I can't say shit, yeah, except you ain't shit, yeah. Cause girl, you saw me about to fall, and you ain't helped me stay up. And I can't take it, yeah, cause shit getting crazy, yeah. You was my baby, but you so fake, see, it ain't no way, see, say she can't see the dog in you. I can see the flaws when you know I'm not that dog tripping. Telling me I'm wrong, it's obvious you got it all twisted. So deep in the game, you can't even see you lost in it.
Alright, so that was Snow featuring Gully Almighty, and the track was called Mirage. Now, I like that. That was a hell of a mood, absolute vibe. The only thing I'm kind of gonna quit, like, don't get me wrong, because I like DMX, so I like the whole, like, thing in the tracks. But I'm not sure about that in this track, though. That's the only thing kind of putting me off a little bit. But other than that, I mean, I thought it was fucking sick. Tracy in the chat loves it as well. So yeah. And also, before I go over to our man at the top there, Snow is on all platforms, and you can get Gully Almighty on all platforms as well. So go check that out, and over to you, my man. Over to you.
I really like this actually. It's a really cool dark track. I definitely loved listening to this one. It definitely had unique vibes, unique sounds to it. Now there were some, for me at least, there were some issues when it comes to the vocals. I don't know if it was only one person that was singing or if it was multiple people that were singing. I did notice that in
I
some
think it was
portions
two of them.
there were two of them.
Yeah, I think there was two of them.
It explains it, though, because like in some portions of the track, I was able to hear some vocals that they were very high pitched, and like I don't know if you intentionally like high pitched your vocals to the extreme there, or if you use the pitch correction software. For me, at least, these high pitched vocals are a bit harsh for the ears, but in any case, they sound really nice. You definitely did a really nice job at mixing and mastering them. And also, like in the beginning of the track, again in the beginning, I'm not speaking about the entire duration of the track, but in the beginning of the track, I had a feeling that the vocals were slightly off tempo, they were slightly off rhythm, but this was fixed as the track was progressing. So overall, beautiful track. I really, really loved it. All of the things that I mentioned are just some minor details. I really, really like it. It's a beautiful track, and thank you so much for sending it, man. That was dope. That was a dope track.
All right.
Groovy as hell.
Lovely. All right, so now we're going to go back to the original lineup. Next up is our man Drug Money Loose and My Love. Yeah, hang on. Drug Money Loose, Pezzo songs, My Love, and Drug... Yeah, I was right. Yeah, Drug Money Loose and My Love. Sorry about that. All right, let's go.
So special.
I had to let my one stack up to get my fun back up. Appreciate the shorts after a while, the crumbs add up. You stay down long enough, nigga, you gon' come back up. These niggas go to jail soft and try and come back tough. That don't make your ass gangster cause you come back buff. You play around with my chicken, get your dumb ass plucked. I'm like Midas where I'm from, I get your dumb ass touched. If they book you, don't say nothing, shut your dumb ass up. The streets turn my heart cold like snow in the buff. I was really robbing niggas like snow in the buff. I think about it every day like who can I trust? It's crazy when your right hand throw you under the bus, or you find out you've been cuffing a slut. The pain start to feel numb. I swear to God, when you've been through so much, and homie would have been around if he ain't do so much. And money mean nothing to me cause I blew so much. We want blood, we come out of the cut, and me robbing your ass is the only way I'm holding you up. I learned family and money really don't add up.
All right, I'll try and figure that out while we're going.
If you ain't got lawyer fees, then you broke as hell. How you get caught with everything and don't go to jail? You got with the police and started playing show and tell. My niggas don't care about the time cause they own the jail. My man made 50 in the cell, just off getting 2K in the mail. On my mama, swear to God, it get shady in the veil. God, he showed me 2 bricks when I was 12. I don't trust your eyeball, nigga, put it on the scale. My man going through, I swear to God, I feel his pain. Feel like my dad ain't want me cause my mama was a fiend. Forever my brother's keeper, ain't no I in the team.
It's been a hard winter and a cold summer. Only thing going up is the death number. And anybody, they can take that ride. The only time they ain't shooting when it's snowing outside. And I don't know how to take this virus. When I'm up in the kitchen trying to whip through a pirate. Trying to stay low and not resort to violence. But I see my key beefing with my bitch in the project. It's nonsense. I gotta process the shit that I'm going through. Pay attention, it's my life that I'm giving you. Cause I remember when I lost focus. Woke up in a trap, dead, broken, homeless. Had to look at my life and the way I approached it. Built around some real niggas and parlay with the coaches.
To be honest, mate, I'm winging this as we go. We only agreed to this like 10 minutes before I come on, which is why I was late.
And I done did a lot, but I ain't did frontin'. I got up off my ass and I did something. And now niggas mad cause I did something. Cause I really went and did something.
But yeah, we just testing some stuff out, you know, for tournaments and stuff coming up hopefully soon. So yeah, I'll try and figure this out. man. That was super dope. That was super dope. All right. Do me a favor, real quick. Just speak. Just speak. Anything.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Shit, no, I've lost you.
Yeah, I did saw something in the comments that my volume is low, but
Yeah.
basically that it's fine here.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Mine, I'm just not sure. Like, well, I mean, I can hear you fine because we're in a Zoom chat. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Your levels come up really nicely on the because I've got you going through the same output that I play the music. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. So again, my apologies, people, if he's a bit quiet. I literally did spring this on him about 10 minutes before, bless him. So he he literally had to go and get Zoom and everything, and yeah, we're just winging it, you know. Just have some fucking fun with it. Fuck it.
But yeah, for everyone in the chat, please let me know if you can hear me well, guys, as well, if you can.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that was Expose Hose with the track My Love, mate. That was, I'm not even gonna lie, that was fucking dope. That was absolutely fucking dope. Like, that had that sort of that definitely took me back to the 90s hip hop. You know, that like that had that darkness of like Styles P. Oh man, that was, mate, do you know what that was? For me, that was incredible. For me, that was absolutely incredible. All right, yeah, got after you, man. After you, take it away.
I liked it. I seriously liked it, but there are some things that I did notice. For example, I don't know if it's just me, but I have a feeling that the vocals were slightly raw in terms of mix. They didn't sound too nicely mixed or mastered. This goes for the backing vocals as well. The vocals in general, they were sounding quite raw and also low in terms of mix as well. The beat itself, the instrumental part was dope. I really love these vocal loops that most people introduce, especially in hip hop or rap music. I really love these vocal loops, or as I like to call them, the vocal beds in the background. They really sound.
Oh yeah, the
nice.
Chops. Yeah, the vocal chop samples. Yeah.
Exactly, they sound really nice. But yeah, the only suggestion for me is to just go back to the drawing board when it comes to mixing and mastering on the vocals, and do some work in them. Try to add a bit of a reverb, a bit of a delay as well. Reduce slightly the volume, and also add automations on the volume. It's really important to have automations in your track. They can definitely help with making your track sound more beautiful. They can help with the structure of the track as well. So automations, reverb, delay, and also a bit of a better mix. And when it comes to the volume of the vocals, that's the only suggestion I have to give for this one. It was a really cool track, and again, groovy. So much groovy stuff today. I really love that.
Yeah, it's
amazing one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty good so far. It's been pretty good.
Groovy stuff.
Yeah, the only as you know, with hip hop, you don't necessarily have to automate it. Also,
sure.
Yeah. Also, with your reverb, like you can easily just put that on a bus. Like easily just. Well, I mean, you've probably got your reverb on a bus anyway. For the other instruments. So just kind of just bust it out a little bit, and you get that thing for free. But I mean, if you hook up with forgive me if I say this wrong, but Genevieve Lavie in the chat, I'd mix and master it for free. So, mate, you can't get much better offer than that. You know what I mean? You can't get much better offer than that. So, yeah, take that up. All right, next up, we've got our man Rob. Yeah. Our man Rob in the chat with Forever Ever.
Rob,
with Timo. Yeah. Alright, change this. There we go. Oh. Sorry.
Timo. Ha.
Yeah. You're looking for our man DM Loose.
kiss me, I hope you didn't never, bro. Whatever is clever. The mobile unit is similar to cellular. Damn. You niggas is regular. You used to sit at the whatever, bro. I've been at the bottom, I'm going for top. Think you ride with a nigga or not. Part of my brother, but I'm taking my spot back. Move up, I got a money bag. Had no space for a wink and link went in sync. You don't fold up knee deep. Got problems that can't sleep. You might as well fuck with me before you end up deliciously. 20 years experience, still killing it. So serious, you delirious. Touch me, you will never get P money, we're killing it. Throw your hands sky high if you feeling it. Shit, hell yeah, motherfucker, we getting it.
I stay away from haters. I do, I'm all about my paper. You bet not test my gangster. I stay this way. No, I won't change. Forever. I won't change. Forever. Forever. In my lane. Timo. And it'll be this way. Forever. The money I get it forever. No matter the weather. I go for the win cause I'm all by my cheddar. Don't worry about hate, nigga be fake.
Good, Texas.
I can relate. Told her BM just for relations. Why she tryna date me? Girl, stop. I can't call you baby. I'm too focused on my guap. Trying to make it to the top. Cause I'm riding with the shot. I remember I was broke. That's why I'm trying to get a lot. Sticking to the plot. I gotta give it all I got. I stay away from ups and the obstacles. You bitches couldn't see me even if you have binoculars. No catch up. Try and test my gangster. You gon' see a lady echo. These rappers getting lazy. So I had to pick the slack up. Tired of the struggle. So I made that money stack up. Back up. Hating on my pimpin', nigga, you should get your Mac up. I gotta keep it real, cause you other bitches actin'. I stay away from haters. I'm all about my paper. You bet not test my gangster. I stay this way. No, I won't change. I won't change. Grind get paid. In my lane. And it'll be this way.
And you're back in the room. There we go. For some reason, there was a bit of a delay there. Alright, that was our man Roberto in the chat with Forever Ever with Timo. Now, alright, what we got in the chat there? Sounds like some big Snoop Dogg vibes. Yeah, I'll go with that. Also, like the Forever Ever, you got like when you think back to the Outcast, you think Forever Ever. And then you like, oh man, what was those last two words before you went into the Forever Ever bit? It's like I ain't got change, I ain't got something. Reminds me of that. Reminds me of one of the Eminem beats as well. It's like dun 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 dun. Oh shit! It's off like I think it's off the 8 Mile track. Sorry, 8 Mile film soundtrack. Oh, that's gonna piss me off now because I know it as well. I've got it. It's on my iTunes and I know it, and that's gonna really piss me off. But yeah, again, really like that. Definitely taking us back there. No, I don't know about the. I do agree, but I'm not necessarily seeing the Snoop one. But I do agree in some parts of it. Really like the acoustic guitar. Like the 808 bass. Wasn't sure. Like I like the drum pattern. Just I don't know. I'd have probably left the drums out and just gone with the 808. I don't know. For some reason, something's telling me that. For some reason, I don't exactly know why. But I'm gonna hand over to our production master anyway. Go on.
Actually, I really like this one. That was probably for me one of the best flows I heard today. One of the best voices when it comes to singing and rapping and stuff like that. It definitely sounds really nice. Now I did spot some kind of muddy frequencies when it comes to the vocals. So you might want to fix them by EQing the vocals better. And also, I have a feeling that in some portions of the track, the vocals were slightly pitched, but it's not a problem. It's not a big problem. They definitely sounded really, really nice. I have to agree with you. The acoustic guitar part was dope, and I really, really loved it. I mean, I really love it myself when people introduce classical instruments into their music. No matter if your track is hip hop, no matter if your track is rap. I really love it when people introduce classical instruments and they don't change them. They just leave them as they are. So I really, really love that. Definitely a really, really cool track. It's for me, it's probably the best I heard today. But again, like I said, the vocals could use a bit of a better EQing. In any case, I really, really loved it. Amazing job. Dope stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Like, to be honest, anything where they well, I'm going through a bit of an acoustic guitar phase anyway, so I love acoustic guitar.
Me too. They are amazing.
Did your email come through? Let me just.
They are dope. They are
yeah, your email came through.
I love listening to them.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, Johnny, your email did come through, mate. Your email did come through. DJ Flyman's got a little shout out there in the chat by the man Dakota Payne. So yeah, he shouts you out. What's good? What's good, King? I'm not gonna go through all them emojis, but yeah, he says what's good, man. What's good? But yeah, as I was saying, I really like the acoustic guitars and like acoustic guitars, like pianos, strings, all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff to kind of.
By the way, I think you mentioned that you didn't like so much the drums or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, the pattern was nice, and when we got into it, I got into it. But
yeah,
I don't know. It was just something about it. I can't really say what it was. Once the 808 kicked in, and it was just like, oh yeah, okay, this is where we're going. But yeah, for some reason at the beginning there, I was a little bit like, I don't know. Maybe I was just too personally involved in the acoustic guitar. Maybe that's just me.
You're speaking about the beginning of the track, or like the entire portion of the track. You didn't like the drums for the entire portion.
No, just that little beginning bit. Otherwise, like once we settled into it, it was good.
Because they were nicely mixed, though. That is what I'm asking. Like, I didn't spot any issues when it comes to the mixing.
Oh no, not the mixing. No. Not got a quarrel with that.
The attack was also very nice. The attack on the kicks was also quite nicely made as well. And they were punchy. They were clean. You really need to look for these elements when it comes to the kicks, especially with hip hop and rap, right? So and this track had these.
It's all about your your compressor time.
Exactly. Compression. It's really important to have compression with vocals as well, not just for kicks, and not just for loud elements in general. For vocals, they are very important. They are essential, and a really good EQing. That's what you need, especially when it comes to hip hop music for me. But yeah, that was dope. Amazing.
Yeah, again with that, like you got your EQ, and then you can either side chain out your 808 as well, but you've also got to make room for that in the bass of the bass part of the EQ, because you're probably gonna have more kicks than you are gonna have the bass, depending on the bass. Or you use a synth bass, it's up to you. But if you're gonna have that 808, definitely side chain that out and just compensate a little bit in the low end, of the kick. So you've got. Right, actually, I was like, wait, what? It put me right off them. What was it? Yeah, so the low end of it, like the sub end, and then you can bring out more of the punch, the bit of it, or you can actually bring out more of the high end of it, and so that way you can take out the low end of the kick, bring up the high end, so you've got like the actual the slap noise. And then you can just have the bass of the 808. So yeah, you can like side chain it and all that. But yeah, definitely some sick stuff going on.
See,
definitely.
With kicks, you actually do have only two parts when it comes to in general making kicks and stuff like it. So you actually have the punch, and you also have the tail. Now the tail portion is what you're speaking about here, the sub frequencies. So the tail of the kick is essential because it is creating the bass frequencies. So yeah, it's just the punch and the tail of the kick as well. But yeah, both of them, they were nicely made, and yeah, I love it. Let's move on to the next one.
I was gonna say we better move on, because otherwise we're gonna end up talking about compression and just bore everyone. All right, next up is our man Kuda Brown and Switching Lanes.
Let's go.
said the losing is done. And shorty wanna give me back and she know I'm the one. I'm coming up, now they looking lame. Your girl really in love, wanna give me brain. See, I was young, I was serving cane. Them niggas switching up, so I'm switching lanes. I'm coming up, now they looking lame. Your girl really in love, wanna give me brain. See, I was young, I was serving cane. Them niggas switching up, so I'm switching lanes. I'm working hard, I ain't finna stop. Wanna make them haters see me when I've been a block. Now I got my exes mad, they see I'm finna pop. My circle small, we gon' turn up when a nigga drop. In the coupe with no roof, she wanna give me top. And I don't care about the pussy, just give me the guap. This nigga home a little early, he must be a cop. And you can see the glass coming out the pot. Don't say you really down when you really not. I'm fucking on silk, she really in shock. And I ain't never slipping, them bitches a plot. The throne is for the taking, I'm taking my spot. I'm coming up, now they looking lame. Your girl really in love, wanna give me brain. See, I was young, I was serving cane. Them niggas switching up, so I'm switching lanes. I'm coming up, now they looking lame. Your girl really in love, wanna give me brain. See, I was young, I was serving cane. Them niggas switching up, so I'm switching lanes.
There we go. There we go. All right. So that was Kuda Brown and Switching Lanes. I'm not sure about like it, but I think that part of the beat is overpowering the voice. Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna say. I'm just quickly gonna say about the whole, like, that was a really quick cut off, and I don't know about the listeners, but, and again, I don't know about yourself, but you could hear that like just as it ends. So yeah, I'd have probably said just get that, get the release time on that, just let it roll out, and that would have been nice. Again, gonna pick up on what Tracy said. Like it, but I think part of the beat is overpowering the voice. It definitely does overpower the voice, and you can definitely bring that down a little bit. So yeah, definitely bring that beat down a little bit just to bring that voice through. And other than that, other than that, pretty good. Maybe just kind of tone down the high end on the bass a little bit, and the high end sort of like on those higher piano. Like the higher piano reverby bit, like don't even know how I'm gonna like pronounce that, but yeah, like on that really high end of the piano where you've got that reverb really ringing out, just kind of just like cone that off a little bit. But yeah, other than that, that's just me. Also, Good at Brown, if you're in here, Roberto wants to see a cartoon to this, so yeah, he might be down to do you a little video for it. So definitely reach out to him on that one, because that could be quite interesting. Also, like the way that everyone's getting involved and talking to everyone. This is absolutely fucking great to see. Absolutely fucking great to see.
I love seeing this myself. I love it so much when people interact with each other.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna have to agree with what Tracy. Hold on. Yeah, Tracy said in the comment section. It's actually the beat is overpowering the vocals, and I can see why she said that. So it's basically, for me at least, the beat is overpowering the vocals. Yes, that is true. But for me, he definitely did a really nice job with mixing and mastering the bass line. One of the main characteristics of this track that I really loved was the tonal difference when it comes to the bass line. Were you able to hear the clean bass line? So it was going like dun dun dun. Oh
yeah, it was like the whole thing was was a nice nice job. I'm not like, because Johnny in the chat mastered it. See, I'm not trying to be like, oh, this is that. You mean like, yeah, like they were just my little things. But you're more the production guy, so I thought I'd let you talk. I'd be the bad cop. You could be the good cop. Do you know what I mean?
It was a dope track, and I really loved these total differences when it comes to the bass line. But yeah, it does overpower the vocals just because it's so loud. Just trying to bring that down a bit, but it was a dope track. Thank you so much for sending this one. Who was that?
That was... Oh shit, hang on, I've got to go back now. Yeah, that was Kuda Brown with Switching Lanes. Yep.
Dope. Yeah, that was a dope track.
Yeah. Alright, so next up is Bryce Tony. And the track is called Love Bomb, if it place. Yep. Ooh. This is our man who sent Heart Shape, the Nirvana track last time, I think. Alright. Quick question.
Right.
For you, was the drums in one ear?
Yep, and it was sounding slightly like recorded, if I can put it that way. It was something a bit like off when it comes to mix.
Yeah.
I don't know, I had a feeling that it was probably like your ear messing up or anything like that. Because I wasn't able to hear the track
Thanks.
so clean. Like some parts of the track they were sounding very muddy to me. I don't know. Was it your connection? Do you have a stable connection at the moment?
I've got a pretty stable connection. I mean, it dips every now and again, but other than that, it's pretty
Like,
stable.
If it's not your connection, then you really need to do some work on the mixing when it comes to the instrumental of the track. The vocals, though, I love the vocals so much. They are probably the best vocals I heard today, both in terms of timbre, in terms of cadence, in terms of everything. I love the vocals so much, but the main issue here is the instrumental, and this is not common actually. Usually, the instrumental is with music. The instrumental is really nice, and the vocals didn't work. But in this case, it's the other way around. So, like when the main part of the song was kicking in, the guitar was sounding extremely loud. To me, I don't know if it was if it was a trouble with Zoom or anything like that. The guitar was sounding extremely loud, and also some of your frequencies are very muddy, and I can't spot like clearly some of the elements that you added in the guitar. The guitar part, like especially when the track starts and when the track finishes, the acoustic guitar that you added, it's dope. It sounds really nice. You don't really have to do too many changes when it comes to the guitar. But when the electric guitar kicks in, when the other elements kick in, voice crack, sorry, you really need to brighten up your mix. You really need to make all the elements sound clean. So one way you can do that, one thing that I can suggest you to do is separate every single element that you added on the mix, isolate every single element that you added on the mix, and try to work on mixing them separately. Every single element, the electric guitar, the bass line, all of your high end, everything. Try to isolate all of these layers and work on them step by step, because at the moment the instrumental does need a lot of work. And like I said to Wayne here, I had a feeling that in some portions it was probably like it was something like a weird internet glitch. I wasn't able to hear anything clean, so just try to work on the mix when it comes to the instrumental part. That's the only suggestion I have for this track. But in other, like if we exclude this part, basically, the vocals were dope and I love the vibe. It definitely sounds like inspiration between actually not an inspiration, a fusion between soft rock and alternative rock. And also it does have some metal elements in it as well, which I'm really fond of. So yeah, I loved it. Mad respect, dope. Just try to work on the instrumental. That's the only suggestion I have to give for this one.
Jenny, to answer your question, where can someone paste the link? I don't have a link of where to go for it exactly. So if Bryce Tony Music can sort you out. Also, that was Bryce Tony Music, and the track was called Love Bomb. So if he can send you that over, that'd be pretty cool. So, but unfortunately,
I would love to listen.
Yeah.
I would love to listen to this one myself as well, actually, just to be able to pinpoint exactly what he can improve.
Like,
so,
Roberto in the chat said it sounds live recorded. Someone actually played the instruments. I'm pretty sure he did play all of it. I'm pretty sure he does play guitar because he sent in a couple of like Nirvana tracks that he's covered in the past. I think it was Heart Shaped Box. He sent in a couple like a month ago or something like that. But yeah, he definitely has that Kurt Cobain like off cut ringing in his voice. Like definitely has the voice down for it. And yeah, again, voice was dope. The drums were kind of, I don't know if it was for everyone as well in the chat, but for me the voice was only in like one ear. The voice was in one ear. The drums was only in one ear, and the voice was in the other ear. So yeah, it was really weird how that come. I don't know whether that was a recording issue, or or something had happened. I'm not entirely sure. But again,
something is very muffled, that it's screwing it up when it comes to EQing. I don't know what it is exactly, but something is definitely muffled and muddy in the mix. It could be the guitar. Like, it does sound like it's the electric guitar that he added, but something is definitely very, very muddy in the mix. So yeah, but I loved it. I seriously loved it. Very nice vibe.
Yeah, alright, so been told we're a bit laggy. Also, so I'm gonna apologise for the little bit of lag. So yeah, forgivenesses for the little bit of lag, but you know, this is why we called it For the Lag of God. So you know, the pudding's in the pie. But yeah, I'm just gonna say I think the main for it was just when that bass come for it, like, so when he brings it up with the electric guitar to bring in the main chorus, then it's like that proper bass end kicks in, and that's when you get all that. That's when you get all that naughtiness.
I definitely agree.
So yeah, that was Bryce Tone Music and Love Bomb. Again, I apologise for lag issues. Alright, next up is Coulda Be and Lollipop.
Benton go crazy.
She the sweetest thing, that's my honey pie. Shorty, I can be your man, just give me a shot. Run my fingers through your hair when you get on top. Love the way you move that thing, shake that lollipop. Pop, she the sweetest thing, that's my honey pie. Shorty, I can be your man, just give me a shot.
but you give me the glow. I'm thinking you the one, don't wanna let you go. She the sweetest thing, that's my honey pie. Shorty, I can be your man, just give me a shot. Put my fingers through your hair when you get on top. Love the way you move that thing, shake that lollipop. She the sweetest thing, that's my honey pie. Shorty, I can be your man, just give me a shot. Put my fingers through your hair when you get on top. Love the way you move that thing, shake that lollipop.
Benton go crazy.
Wait. And you're back. Alright, could it be Lollipop? That was different. I'd definitely send the missus that for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. That is true. So true.
Yeah.
Definitely see this being playing for for Valentine's Day. But like, what a production though. For me, again, it's a personal preference, but the best one I heard so far. I love.
You say that about all of them, man.
I love everything. Like, honestly, I mean, honestly, don't get me wrong. If a track sounds bad, I will still say that I love it because I appreciate the effort that this person have put into making this track. So I love all kinds of music. No matter if a track sounds really bad to me, no, it's not bad. It's made with love, and that's why I keep saying that I love every single track. But this specific track though, in terms of production, in terms of quality, I mean, I'm speaking about EQing when it comes to the vocals. Everything sounded really nice, and I'm actually shocked here because it's the first time ever that I'm listening a track and I have no feedback at all. That's weird. That never happened to me before, honestly.
Well, there you go. It's a first time for everything, mate.
First time, exactly.
Yeah, we're experiencing a lot of first times tonight, so don't worry about that. Oh shit, I was gonna say something now, I've forgotten. Yeah, so to go, like, oh fuck, yeah. So to go back to what you were saying about, you love every track and things like that. Like, I wasn't trying to bait you out. Don't worry about it. I love it. I love every track as well, because I feel the same way, which is why I started this, as you know, which is why I started this. So yeah, I wasn't trying to. I was just being a prick, mate. I was just being a prick. But yeah, definitely, I enjoyed that. That was nice. That was nice and clean. Really fucking loud as well.
Exactly.
It'd be interesting to see how that plays out over like actual proper speakers in a club though. That would be interesting because like you got quite the punch in that beat. There's quite a punch. So how that would play out over massive proper speakers would be quite interesting. But yeah, I haven't really got anything to say apart from it was good.
And you also need, like, I think you need a honeymoon as well to play this track. Actually, it does sound like a Valentine's track, like we said before. So you need some really nice speakers to play this one, and a couple. That's all you need basically.
And some candles.
Play this track.
But yeah,
I loved it, man. Seriously, amazing work.
That was.
I don't.
Yeah, go on.
I don't do the rating thing. I honestly don't like rating tracks.
I hate it.
But if I had to rate, it would definitely be a 10+ for me. This one, that was dope.
Wow.
Dope.
Wow. No, I don't really like the rating thing either. Again, why I started this, because I fucking hate rating. But and it's weird, yeah. Like I don't even like to call myself a review show. I like to be a submission show. Like, because I don't like. It's good having you here because we can bounce off each other and talk and whatever. So I don't really have to rely on my reviewing. We can just talk. So there, that's what it's about.
Oh.
But I really hate reviewing things. But yeah, anyway, that's me. All right, that was Kuda B, a Lollipop, absolute beast. What's this one? I'm not sure how this one's gonna go, but this one's called Suicide by Church, and the track's called Suicide. So yeah,
interesting title.
Yep.
See, I think we got one.
Run a nigga, pull up slide. Or how about let it ride? Put a nigga on channel 5. So hot, I been on fire. You ain't gang, nigga, you ain't slime. This game going down like slide. This game that's suicide. Made nigga can't homicide, yeah. Blowing on gas, that's older. Pouring on the phone of soda. Trap out full of them boulders. My neck full of them boulders. Air gun with me for the loaded. Run up on me, I blow it. Wake a nigga up like folders. Treat him like laundry folders. Yeah, ice on me, frozen. Water on me, rich floating. My pocket fat, bulging. My pocket fat, bloating. Ballin' on them like the Monda Road. The way I drive, me thought the car was stolen. Stealing lines, every bar is stolen. I'm the child, golden God, Moses, gang. These niggas, they think I ain't strapping on. Never lack every day to Mac up on me. Got that sack couple quarterback tackles on me. Chain got it looking like a shackles on me. I be dripping and splashing on them. In the trap, flipping matches on them. Married to the game, holy matrimony, young girl. Run a nigga pull up slide, how about let it ride? Put a nigga on channel 5, so hot I been on fire. You ain't gang nigga, you ain't slime. This game going down like slide. This game that's suicide. Made nigga can't homicide, yeah. GGOE, MPE for the IDIE. Pockets fat BIG, I bought hit the PAC. Try to get me brain PhD, about to blow like TNT. Designer on me, Givenchy, Dior, I'm too fancy. Big bank on me, PNC, money over horse MOB. From the CHI to the DMV, I'm flexing on them. DDT, run up on me, need the MMT. I'm well connected, AT&T, or the eyebrows on AD. I'm blowing on 3.5 KD. If you owe me, you don't die, you don't pay me. I don't mind, no business, don't pay me. Yeah. These niggas clown bozo. Got the work coming in by the boatload. Niggas fool, that's why I ride solo. Fucking top 10, shout out Ed Dolo. Boardwalk got nigga move slow mo. Paper chasing, nigga heard of. For the sewer church, niggas turd.
You're next.
Run a nigga pull up slide. How about let it ride? Put a nigga on channel 5. So hot I been on fire. You ain't gang nigga, you ain't slime. This game going down like slide. This game that's suicide. Made nigga can't homicide, yeah. Run a nigga pull up slide. How about let it ride? Put a nigga on channel 5. So hot I been on fire. You ain't gang nigga, you ain't slime. This game going down like slide. This game that's suicide. Made nigga can't homicide, yeah.
All right, yeah, it just seems to be a tail off. So, yeah. All right, that was Suicide by Church.
Someone definitely went crazy over the hi-hats in this one, in my opinion.
Yeah,
definitely.
The tension involved in the hi-hats was nice. The only bit I wasn't sure of is the bit where he bit where he started telling in like. Spelling in like the second half. There was the only I think he kind of slipped a little bit, but he definitely brought it back. So like
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it was like so yeah, flow was nice, beat was nice. Really liked those strings. Those strings were fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I love it.
There's that ride around.
See what I mean when I'm saying that it's really important to have classical instruments in your tracks, no matter the genre. See what I mean? It sounds dope. I love the violins. They sounded real nice.
Yeah.
For me,
sorry.
You could have added some extra. Sorry, no worries. You could have added some extra elements in the track, and you could have just made some changes. It's just me, but I would love to do those hi hats. Like I said, you definitely went crazy with the hi hats, and I love that. But you could have filtered the hi-hats as well, and just bring them up in the service again. It would make the hi-hats have a meaning in the track. It would definitely make them have a character in the track as well. You should definitely, like, when you make music, guys, and this goes for everyone, try it for all of your elements, no matter if it's just an effect, if it's a crash effect, if it's a transition effect. Try to have character in all of your elements. How can you have a character, you ask me? Well, it's really, really easy. All you have to do is just bring them up to the surface. I wasn't able to hear the hi-hats sort of having their own character. They were just, in the background doing their thing. So just try to play around with the hi-hats. Try to experiment with the hi-hats. But yeah, that was dope. I seriously loved it. Very, very nice work. And again, all the things that I mentioned are just some ideas at the end of the day. They're just some ideas. Because the track sounds really nice, it sounds professionally made as well. So yeah, very, very nice job.
Roberto's got a comment. This is that ride around dropping off the pounds music. Yeah, definitely. Like, I agree, and I'm also gonna slightly disagree with the hi-hats. Like, I thought the hi-hats were nice, and for me, they definitely added the tension, like that racing tension. You know, like you gotta be there in a hurry type of thing in case some shit's gonna go off. But I get like where he says about like creating character as well. The bit where it dropped out, Alex was just saying about the crash. You could either have a crash, but instead of having the crash go, tss, you could like, so when it dropped out, you could have the crash that go like, reverse. I was trying to think of the word and I couldn't think of it, and I was like, oh god, what is it? Like, do an impression, and so you could, I really like reverse crashes. They're nice and easy for like, they're really cheap ways to do rises, and Alex is probably gonna knock me out for that, but because he's just like, you don't build your risers, come on, man. I'd be like, yo, this is hip hop.
Honestly, but seriously, you can find so many like sample packs with effects that you can use. Like if you guys want, if you want sample packs or effects for your music, if you want, you can contact me. I have a lot of them, and they can definitely bright up your tracks for real. I would love to have, I would love it if you had transitional effects as well. Like also, sometimes when I'm listening to a track, I'm getting so many ideas as I'm listening to the track as to how this track can be changed, how this track can be more, more atmospheric, more harmonic, and I really love it when I'm in such a state, when I'm listening to a track and I'm getting ideas. That's dope. And for me, the fact that as I was listening to a track, I was getting ideas is a dope thing to see and hear. So keep working, keep doing your job. You are dope, seriously, and you definitely got an EDM artist to like your shit. That's dope. I didn't like using bad words, but I had to say it. Sorry, forgive me, but I had to say that.
Mate, you're on my show. You can curse as much as you like. I know you have a rule on it on your one, but mate, just if you want to do it, just do it. Like I've done it a lot. Like to quick. All right, Johnny, you're up next, mate. But to quickly go on a tangent, like for university, I had to put together a video promo, yeah, and basically I had to take little snippets out of all my shows, but it was really hard because in every sentence had the word fuck. So I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? So I had to every time the word fuck come on, I had to automate it out. So it'd be like, oh, this and that and this and oh man.
Why? Why are you doing this? Like honestly, does it come out like naturally?
What?
To say the F word?
Yeah. Well, it's nerves. It's not like yeah. I mean, you probably get it. Like you're here on your own, and like okay, it's me and you today, but you're normally here. Like I'm normally here on my own, staring at this little green dot on my screen, and you're like you feel you've got to give some kind of action and reaction. So it does get to me. Like, do you know what? I've noticed that I haven't really sworn that much today. I've not.
Yeah, that's true.
I've not really sworn today. Whereas most of the time, I get really nervous and I do swear a lot. So we're doing very well. We're doing very well. But anyway, to get off my tangent, we're gonna go into the next one.
Let's go.
And this is Jay the Don featuring Crazy Jones. I'm not even sure. How the hell do I pronounce that? Lieberhaken Flows. I fucking hope I said that right.
Now you can understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I said that right. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Ich es noch niemals leicht hatte. Der Junge, der es von der Straße bis ans Mai schaffte. 30 Jahre Hass in einer Pack, ich stehe in 2 Takte. Ich hab schon gerappt, als man noch legal Butterflies klappte. Alten Klassenkameraden.
Sorry for the tangent, mate.
Wenn ihr in der Schule wart, war ich immer gut am Arsch. Deine Jugendidole waren irgendwelche Fußballstars. Meine Paris, MC, Eminem, Azad und Cool Savage. Der Fertige aus seiner Welt, wo Träume platzen. In der Häuserdächer meistens an den Wolken kratzen. Dein Rap ist für mich eine Welt und viel zu sehr erwachsen. Und steht für alles Wack, was die echten Jungs verachten. Yeah, nicht kritikfähig. Scheiß drauf, was die anderen reden. Guck, wie wir im Tag-Team den Joker-Beat auseinandernehmen. Ich mach nur noch Mucke, um weiterhin damit anzugeben. Ich versuch von Hip-Hop und total von Flaschenpfand zu leben. Yeah.
Wenn sie ihre Nasen hoch haben, weil wir wieder Kragen hochtragen und die meisten uns schon tot sagen, wir euch mit Leberhaken Flows jagen. Wenn sie ihre Nasen hoch haben, weil wir wieder Kragen hochtragen und die meisten uns schon tot sagen, wir euch mit Leberhaken Flows jagen.
Jaded on, ich flow, bis mein Herz versagt. Yeah. Nummer 1 im Block seit dem ersten Tag. Kein Plan, was eines Tages aus mir werden mag. Zusammen mit Redestoffmusik ein neuer Härtegrad. Yeah. Mit nur einer Drehung löse ich den Zauberwürfel. Sieh, wie ich den König mit nur einem Bauern stürze. Bin ich im Haus, hilft euch kein Feuerlöscher. Jay übermacht, so als wär ich euer Schöpfer. Ich rap Porno und Style, das geht nach vorne wie Pfeile. Das ist kein 0815 Standard wie beim Porto die Preise. Das macht ein Torso zur Leiche, was ich performe oder leiste. Das ist halt vorne vom Meister, ihr bringt nur wortlose Scheiße. Ich bin der Dorn und zerreiße, weil ich zersetze wie Säure. Die meisten Rapper sind leise, ich zeig, was Flexen bedeutet. Ich bin geboren, um zu reimen, habe die krassesten Strophen. Ich komm wie 1000 Dezibel und drück euch Spasten zu Boden.
Wenn sie ihre Nasen hoch haben, weil wir wieder Kragen hochtragen und die meisten uns schon tot sagen, wir euch mit Leberhaken Flows jagen. Wenn sie ihre Nasen hoch haben, weil wir wieder Kragen hochtragen.
What does Leberhaken mean? Or Leberhaken, sorry. We're gonna get.
Wenn sie ihre Nasen hoch haben, weil wir wieder Kragen hochtragen und die meisten uns schon tot sagen, wir euch mit Leberhaken Flows jagen. Wenn sie ihre Nasen hoch haben, weil wir
Is
wieder
that
Kragen
liver?
hochtragen,
Like a punt,
und
like
die meisten uns schon
basically
tot
like a
sagen,
kidney shot.
wir euch mit Leberhaken Flows jagen.
My German's not very good, to be honest. I won't lie. My German's not very good. Let's bring our man back in. There we go. All right, so that was Jay the Don featuring Crazy Jones and Leberhaken Flows. There we go. I said it right. So a punch into the labor is a punch into the liver. So there we go. It's like a kidney shot, basically. Mate, liked it. The only bit I got a little bit panicky about was when Mob Deep kicked in on the samples there. So I wasn't sure if we were going to get kicked or anything. But other than that, mate, I enjoyed it. I mean, okay, apart from a few words got lost in translation because I put my hands up. I don't know German, so I can't say anything on that. But other than that, the feel of the track was nice. I really enjoyed it. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. That was definitely German, though. It did sound like Dutch to me. In a way, but,
pretty sure Leberhaken. That's German. That's German. Yeah. Well, so it definitely sounds German to me.
Yeah. Very, very nice track, though. I really like the fact that it's in German language. I have said this before, but I really love it when people send stuff in their native language. For example, if you're from Germany, send something in German. Don't send something in English. For me, at least, I really love listening to native languages when it comes to music. But yeah, that was a really nice track. Now, for me, in some parts, the vocals were sounding slightly dry, slightly muddy. And in some other parts, I don't know if this person used two different vocals or anything like that. But in some portions, they do sound slightly muddy, but in some other portions, they sound clean as hell. So I don't know what kind of music production software you use. If you are using FL Studio, I can never suggest you to do some EQing on these vocals. But yeah, other than that, it was a dope track, and I really love it that it was in German. I love it. I seriously love it. More native stuff. I love those stuff. If you're from any other country and you want to send music, please do. No matter if you're from the United States, no matter if you're from the I don't know, like from Africa, send anything. I really want to hear native music as well. But yeah, that was dope. Amazing.
I think a lot of people just kind of, like they send it through in English, just so that, because most music is like English or American, even though American do speak English, but they have a different type of English than things. But it's basically all through in English, so that most places speak it, and then that way you can get to a more relatable market. Whereas if you I'm not saying don't speak in German or Spanish or your native tongue. Like I'm not saying that. Like definitely do. We've had some tracks come here in people's native tongues, and they've absolutely killed it. But I think the reason why most people speak in English is to get to reach more of a market. It's Dinglish. What the fuck is Dinglish?
One thing that we have to mention is, for example, let's speak about a track that I'm sure most people know, Gangnam Style. I'm sure you know this track.
Oh
right?
yeah, Gangnam Style, yeah.
So this track is not in English, but it has become a massive hit in the entire world. It's not only, for me, it's not only about English. It's only about making something that is so catchy and that people can relate with. For example, when Gangnam Style first came out, it was something unique, right? It was something different, and that is what I think. This is what most people look for nowadays, especially with music. They look for something unique. They don't look for. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but most people look for something different, something unique, and this is why Gangnam Style became such a massive hit, I think, in my opinion. And then you also have the kind of people that they love one specific genre, and most record companies nowadays, they usually release only one genre when it comes to music. They don't like experimenting with other genres as well. I see this myself, especially in Greece. Pop music and rap music has become massive here, honestly, and dub music as well. We're definitely getting so many inspired from the United States. All of this culture when it comes to rap, hip hop, and R&B wasn't huge here, but for the last 5 years or last 4 years, it has grown so much here. If you go to a club here, you will only hear rap or hip hop. So guys, you might not know this, but most of your tracks, they can be played here in Greece, and people would go nuts for them. So travel to Greece if you can. But yeah, dope. Amazing.
All right, let's go on. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so this is I don't know if this is JJ Got Racks or Go Tracks. I don't know, but I'm thinking it's Got Racks. So JJ Got Racks and Ain't No Lacking. Let's go.
Run that up, Rico.
I ain't no rapper.
German with some English.
Ain't no lacking, nigga.
Wouldn't that be Jenglish?
Busting off these mids, got one with me and we up in traffic. If we see an opposition, me and bro gon' let them have it. Running up these fucking digits, all I know is mathematics. I got glizzies, I got choppers, and I got 357. I got shooters on the roof, I hit a nigga from a distance. If a nigga get the trippin', shoot this bitch like Scottie Pippen. Light your ass up like it's Christmas, then go post up in the trenches. And I'm coming by myself, cause I don't need no code to fit it. And no, I don't need no witness when I'm on a fucking mission. Told you niggas you can get it. We got choppers with extensions. If I catch a nigga slipping, I'ma shoot him in his fitted. Grind it hard and don't trust none, bitch, I'm on the road to riches. Ain't no lacking when it's cracking, better keep a fucking ratchet. If you don't, I let you have it. When I up this automatic, it's gonna be a closed casket. You don't want no fucking static, get smoked like a fucking addict. Choppers in this fucking attic, running up these fucking digits, all I know is mathematics. Making plays like John Madden, running shit like Mac Faddy. Chopper flip a fuck nigga like his ass no acrobatics. It's gonna be a fucking tragic, kill your mama, make you panic. Doing hits up out of taxes, ballin' like I did my taxes. Pop a nigga like an addict, beat your ass just like your daddy. Knock a nigga out his maxes, knock a nigga off the atlas. Disrespectin', I'ma check it when I come, this shit get hectic. Hit you with this Smith & Wesson, try to run my bullets, catch him. When I catch him, I'ma stretch him, smoke a nigga like a session. When I pull up to your section, in my bag so I be flexing. Should've seen they face expression when I put up in that Tesla. Yeah, I read the paperwork, you gave they ass a whole confession. How you say you smoking shit when you don't even own a weapon? AR-15 with a coolant kit, this bitch the size of precious. Plugged in and I'm well connected, that's why all these diamonds dancing. Told you I ain't fucking playing, told you not to play with us. City know we dangerous, we strapped up like the Navy, bro. We strapped up and we dangerous, so no, it ain't no taking us. You get smoked like some angel dust, I'm known to let that banger bust. They mad cause they can't hang with us, his ass look like a stain to us. We taking shit, then light 'em up. When I hit you with this pump, I bet your ass ain't getting up. I'ma leave a nigga slump, put that nigga in the trunk and leave him smelling like a skunk.
Busting off these men.
Got what with me and we up in traffic. If we see an opposition, me and bro gon' let him have it. Running up these fucking digits, all I know is mathematics. I got glizzies, I got choppers, and I got 357s. I got shooters on the roof, I hit a nigga from a distance. If a nigga get the trippin', shoot this bitch like Scottie Pippen. Light your ass up like it's Christmas, then go post up in the trenches. And I'm coming by myself, cause I don't need no co-defendant. And no, I don't need no witness when I'm on a fucking mission. Told you niggas you can get it, we got choppers with extensions. If I catch a nigga slipping, I'ma shoot him in his fitted. Grind it hard and don't trust none, bitch, I'm on the road to riches.
Alright, JJ got racks. Ain't no lacking. Mate, that was some energy driven stuff right there. That was some energy driven stuff right there. You could
was fire.
Yeah, you could mate, you could definitely see that in a film of some sort. That was mate. That was mate, that was just nice. That was just nice.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Honestly, it was dope. I loved everything about it. Very nice cadence, very nice flow. I love the flow actually. Clean vocals. That's what I'm like. That is what you should guys aim for. Clean mixed vocals, and this person definitely had very nice and clean vocals. Who was that again?
JJ got racks.
Exactly. So I love it. I seriously love it, and you definitely these are probably the best mixed vocals I heard. Amazing, seriously, and the beat is very, very nice. The instrumental is really, really nice. I can't think of any suggestions when it comes to the beat or the vocals. If I had to nitpick, I would say that I would like some, I would like some transitional effects as well. I didn't hear too many transitional effects, but again, that is if I had to nitpick. It sounds really, really nice. Thank you so much for submitting, and you are a very, very nice and amazing artist. Thank you, honestly. And thank you, Wayne, for providing me with such dope tracks today. I love everything I heard so far. Honestly.
Mate, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good.
I mean, providing me with the platform to be able to hear these tracks. That's what I mean.
Hey, even if you didn't, well, I mean, you might have tuned in. You might not have tuned in as a guest, but I've dragged your ass on stage, so now you have to. So, yeah. All right.
Awesome.
How do I say it? Bottle copy Kaneka. Oh man, I hope I said that right.
Yeah, they are dope.
Is that how you say it? They're from Portugal.
Yeah, I think this is how you say it, Bottle copy Kaneka. It's Nelo Santos and Chico Vizial. It's two people, so they are a band. They make very, very nice stuff.
I'm glad you know, because I probably just slaughtered that. But yeah, all right, we're gonna take a little bit of a metal rock approach now. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's get in away. There it is. Oh. You're welcome. You're welcome. right.
I love them.
Bo-
I seriously
bottle,
love them.
bottle copy Kaneka. I fucking don't know, man. But
I love them.
yeah,
They're dope.
but and that was Bumbida or Bumbida. I honestly don't know. But
Dabida.
yeah,
I love it.
Alright, I'm glad you knew how to pronounce that.
Yeah, like honestly, they have submitted this track to me before. I actually challenge you to do something. Try to listen to this track 4 times during the day. It will get so badly stuck in your brain. I assure you. It's so catchy. Like, I don't know how they did this, honestly. Like, this is a challenge.
I can see what you mean by the boom ba da ba da boom ba 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 da boom ba da ba da ba. Like, but again, I don't know what he's saying, so that could have got lost in translation. But I could definitely see how that will be catchy. But
Yeah,
I don't know if that was like, again, forgive me, but I don't know if that was the track or if that was how he was going along with the guitar, because it did like bum ba da ba da boom ba da ba da boom ba da ba da ba, like did kind of sound like the sort of like like a bass guitar sort of thing. Oh, hang on, what's that?
Yeah.
What's good, Del? Yeah, but other than that, like, I tell you what, that drummer, like, he must have had his feet hooked up to the electrics, because that, my God, it, like, if that's a guy that went that fast, he must have legs like fucking trees, like proper massive muscles like the Hulk.
I see. Metal music, man. You have to be nuts to make metal, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. But no, that was a nice track, and you know, mate, whoever did the guitars loved it. Whoever's that drummer, my God, he should he could kick down trees.
I think Nello is the guitarist and Chico Viziel is the vocalist. So, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, thank you for tuning in, Lil Novek. Lil Novek is in the building, is in the live. One more dope artist. I love Lil Novek stuff.
Nice. How do we send in the music? You got the email going across the bottom there, for the lag of God at gmail.com. I mean, I'm not sure what site you're on. I'm gathering you're probably watching this through viral streams. So it should be pinned to the bottom of the comments. Hopefully he says anyway. Also, I've noticed that we are getting close to 2 hours, and sometimes for some reason Facebook does cut me after 2 hours for some reason. I don't know why, but so yeah, we're gonna go straight into the next one. This is Cowboy by Timo featuring Huncho Blanco and Season Kobe. Alright, sweet.
Scars, get that money. That's all I know. Get paid, get dough. If you run up on me crazy, I'ma let that thing go. Just to let you know, gun slinging like a cowboy, repping Texas like a cowboy. I'm grinding daily like a cowboy. Yeah, just like a cowboy. Nelson boot wearing, gun slinging, two-stepping, repping Texas, swerving, swinging, money getting fly like Jetsons, cool like yeah, this all spaghetti. When they see the swag, they jealous. Hogging up the lane, I'm careless. You the realest, let you tell it. Elvis Presley with the pelvis to the pimping, yeah, it's levels. I'm elevated, you stutter stepping, trunk shaking, epilepsy, speakers blowing, disc epilepsy. Man, I made your girl my bestie. I ain't lucky, God bless me. Teachers couldn't even test me. Why you think that you could check me? No one do it big as Texas. Throw your hat up if you with me. Whiskey sipping, country talking, city slicking. Dunk 'em on them, Scottie Pippen. Jordan scoring, hit me rowing, push the limits. Got these haters sour limits. Guess it's just a cowboy in me. If it's in you, then you feel me. Weapons form, but still can't hit me. No, it's just the God within me. All your balls is garbage to me. No, my flow retarded.
Alright, cool.
And I am the hardest. Try to dim my light, I shine
I'm a
regardless.
fully loaded double holster, pistol toting cowboy, tiptoeing. I can make you famous. Settle down, boy. Reefer smoking, busting open boulders, way too potent. Junk is falling over. There's a new sheriff in town. Shenanigans over. I'm taking over. I'm taking them with me. I'm with it like Billy the Kid. Gon' have to kill me. I did it too big in the city. Bopping like Diddy, Biggie reincarnated. I'm the greatest $1 million baby. Baby, I'm here for the whiskey and weed. Motorboating bitches, boot cut. Then I'm filled to the limit. Cowboy living.
Gotta get that money. That's all I know. Get paid, get dough. If you run up on me, great. I'ma let that thing go. Just to let you know. I'm swinging like a cowboy. Reppin' Texas like a cowboy. I'm grinding daily like a cowboy. Yeah, just like a cowboy. Cowboy.
Alright, there you are, there you are. Alright, so that was Timo featuring Huncho Blanco and Season Kobe with Cowboy. Mate, that was nice. I like the guitar sample. Really reminds me of the Out West sort of Red Dead Redemption feel. But then it also, in some parts, it didn't necessarily sound like a guitar. It sounded like, what's the... Well, I can't remember the name of the instrument, but they use it out in China or Japan, I think it is. It's like a massive long wood thing with the like guitar strings on top. I can't remember what the hell it is, but yeah, that definitely reminded me of that in certain parts. So, mate, I would happily sit there and play Red Dead Redemption listening to that, because that was absolutely nice. And yeah, she really did her thing on that. And the fact that's coming out in summer, yeah, you could have something with that. You could definitely have something with that. And it doesn't even feel like, it doesn't even really feel like hip hop. I was a video in a saloon looking for her horses. I want to go all the way in with this one. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? What about yourself? Are you there?
That was really nice.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah.
I really liked that. I don't think that it was a guitar. It's probably like the other thing that you mentioned. It sounded like a traditional instrument of some sort of. But I can't pinpoint exactly what kind of instrument it is. It definitely sounds like an instrument you can get from Contact. I'm sure you know Contact. It's a dope plugin. So I really would love to introduce something very, very different and very unique in this beat. I wasn't expecting actually that I would hear such a different kind of melody. So the melody was actually pretty catchy. Speaking about melodies, it was a very catchy melody. So amazing, seriously, nothing else to say. Very, very nice work. And again, this kind of traditional element that you added, it definitely won my heart. Seriously, that was dope. So yeah, so many beautiful stuff today, honestly.
Yeah, man, it's been really different. It's been really different.
Hell of a show.
All right, so Capo, you're actually up next after this Trang. Trang? Fucking hell. After this Trang, all right. This is our guy's bottle copy Kaneka or Kanisa.
Oh,
and
copy Kaneka again.
Yeah, you say it so much better than I do. Oh man, Lizzie Escridado. I hope I said that right. If not, I'm so sorry. All right, let's go. What's good, Chico? Mate, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, definitely.
It's oh man, Nello says it's a new song. It's a new song. So I don't know if you've heard that one before, but that was a new song. So yeah, I liked it. I'm not sure if there was. It felt to me like there was some echo or like sort of delay on the bass. But then. Like, so where we went from the first bit and then we transitioned into the chorus, that I felt that was quite sudden. That's the only thing the only quarrel I sort of had with that. And
I see.
like and then when we get into the chorus, like the guitar and the vocal just really overpowering the drums. But other than that, like I enjoyed that, and like I don't mind metal. I can listen to metal, but that was like. That was actually kind of soothing, like in a weird way. Like that guitar was quite a soothing guitar, and yeah, like I don't know what he was saying on it, but you could, I don't know. For me, that was an emotional song. I don't know about yourself, but that's how I feel.
It was an emotional song for me as well. Now I don't think that I actually heard this specific track before. I don't think that I actually listened to this one yet. Nello, you should listen this to me as well. It's a really cool track. Now for me, it's kind of weird because like for some reason I wasn't able to hear the kicks at all. It's probably like a Zoom thing, an interconnection.
No,
thing.
they were quite soft.
They were soft.
Yeah.
I just wasn't able to hear them at all. I was only able to hear the middle frequencies and the high frequencies. So, but I'm sure that Nello did an amazing job on making the track, and Chico did a dope work on the vocals. So it sounded really nice, and I really loved the melody. It's probably like the most uplifting, the most like emotional melody that I heard from Nello. So yeah, dope. I love it.
All right.
I honestly really love this genre. It's dope. I mean, metal music is in general. It's like most people think that it's garbage, or most people think that it's just noise, but that is not the case. Honestly, like bands like Nightwish, for example. If you heard Nightwish, they are dope. They make symphonic metal, and yeah, they are honestly they are amazing. So you can have dope music no matter the genre. So symphonic metal, guys, look it up. Dope track.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nello, dope.
Also, going with metal as well. Some of them are actually classically trained. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Until
true.
I found that out. So some like with metal, I'm not a big fan on the screaming and the growling. It's the one thing I'm really not very good with. But when you listen to metal music and then you realize like they're actually, most of them are actually classically trained, then and to do classical music is unreal. So yeah, so props to the metal heads out there as well. So please don't think just because it's metal it's crap, because that was me before I found out. I was like, oh, metal, oh, where he's going is but yeah, then I found that out, and it changed my mind. So yeah, don't sleep on metal musicians. Don't sleep on them.
By the way, I am gonna have to go offline quite soon actually to have dinner here. So I mean, what time is it there actually?
It's 2 minutes past 9, but we've literally only got 2 tracks.
Yeah, awesome.
So if you can,
it's almost midnight here.
All right. Yeah, if you want to stay for 2 tracks and then call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
All right. So the next one is our man in the chat, Capo Streets, and this is 30 for 30. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey yo, niggas got me all way fucked up. Gang. 2021, this is my year, nigga. Whatever you had before is gone. Catch up. Sweat it, man. Hey, Rocco. They got me fucked up. They really got me fucked up.
Let's go. Rolling up that bully pack, I
in Trey 57, turn your ass to runts. Since they let me off them papers, I grab me up a new gun. Hollow tips, put them in the bag, I use it when it's shit. Brand new ladder, that's about 30, and it fell in love with spinning every block. We gon' hit his top like we do the Henny. R.I.P. to Hemi, lonely to demon, we up the score again. Free my brother Pop, he still in them jails putting work in. Stacking my paper all winter or summer, we looking like winners. I ain't had to hit a lick. Christian Dior, make a nigga envy, so I gotta keep me the blick. All of my niggas big steppers, huh? So I see why they nervous. Said he a nigga different off the pills. What? Oh, them perkins ain't working. Ron Stacks got a new pack. What you call it, bro? This hit that bully, baby. It hit the lungs brazy. Been hoping they freeing out nigga lately. Shiesty. Get in the blood if I took something. You ain't shook nothing. 6'9" type little nigga might book something. Know he work with the law. Voice of the people behind the walls. I done heard a lot of stories that I won't tell. Wish they gave my life his bail. Free to shooter, gang, gang, gang.
Hey, Rocco, they got me fucked up. Like I wasn't coming back harder than last time. They got me all, hey, Ron Stacks. Hey, bro, they got me all way fucked up. Like, really, we really do this. We really do this. Delaware in the building, 302, stand the fuck up. FTS, the mixtape coming real soon. Volume 1, nigga. Dover, Westside shit, man. That's it, man. R.I.P. Hemi. Lonely the demon. It's up there, nigga. If it's up there, then it's stuck, nigga.
What's good, Edward? What's good? Alright. Alright, so that was our man Capo Street, The Voice, and 30 for 30. Oh shit, wrong button. There we go. You should, yeah. You say something real quick.
Hello. Test 1 2.
Yeah. I got you. I pressed the wrong button. I was like, oh god. Yeah. Oh man, Capo the Streets and 30 for 30. To be honest, I wanted another verse. Like, I've got a feeling that's probably the outro of the album or EP, whatever it is. I'm not sure, but yeah, I really wanted another verse, man. And the like those synth bells, like remind me of like an up tempo Exorcist, like dun 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 dun, like the tubular bells. Like that's kind of how it reminds me of. So yeah, that's all I got to say on it, really. I just really wanted another verse.
I see. That is actually I would like another verse as well, but that melody in the background though, like that melody was so creepy sounding. I don't know if it's only me, but it sounded creepy, and it was nice melody though. I really like it. It was definitely on the higher spectrum up there. So you see, with these melodies, when you're trying to go for the higher edge, when you're trying to make a high-pitched melody, it's really common to sort of mess up the frequency spectrum, and you definitely did a really nice job by keeping everything as where they should be. So I seriously really like the melody, even though it's high-pitched. It sounds really nice to me. The vocals were dope. I really loved them so much. But yeah, I definitely have to agree with what Wayne said here about the verse. Yeah, it's something that I would like to hear too, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's a really cool track. Thank you so much for submitting. Keep working, keep making bangers like this one.
All right, next up is Lil Novek and Drip.
Lil Novek, let's go.
I'ma take it on Mars, but I spit the bars. They call me and go and they say I'm up next. No vex, but I speak a nigga wanna rhyme correct. I'ma take it on Mars, but I spit the bars. They call me and go and they say I'm up next. Drip, 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 drip.
family and 5 different jazz. Got 2 pretty pit bulls sitting on my chest. You know I stay focused, no flunking, no test. But these Zoom situation is really a mess. But these Zoom situation is really a mess. When I get a little older, I get a little colder. Got weight on my shoulder, it's built like a boulder. They call me Young Yoda, I'm drinking my soda. I'm getting promoted, my budget reloaded. I'm playing for night, just me and my brody. Playing for night, just me and my brody. Just playing for night, just me and my brody. Just me and my brody. No vac, no vac. But I speak a nigga wanna rhyme, correct. I'ma take it on Mars. When I spit the bars, they call me and go and they say I'm up next. No vac, no vac. But I speak a nigga wanna rhyme, correct. I'ma take it on Mars. When I spit the bars, they call me and go and they say I'm up next. Drip, 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 drip. Do you wanna take a ride with me? In the X37B, we can go to Davenport Industries. Now do you wanna ride with me? Drip, 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 drip. No vac, no vac. But I speak a nigga wanna rhyme, correct. I'ma take it on Mars. But I spit the bars, they call me and go and they say I'm up next. No vac, no vac. But I speak a nigga wanna rhyme, correct. I'ma take it on Mars. But I spit the bars, they call me and go and they say I'm up next.
Oi. Oi. There we go. Alright, that was our man Lil Novek with Drip. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, he's only 13, isn't he? He's only 13,
Yeah,
so
I think
mate.
13 or 14, I think.
Yeah, mate. So Del Castro in the chat there. Yo, just keep going, mate. Keep going. You absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. Like I honestly don't really know what to say. Like, you know, that 13 years old and that flow, you carry on like that, mate. It won't be long. It won't be long. Guarantee. Probably you work at that for, I don't know what that is in school, in American school years, but 13. You know, you keep going like that. I reckon give it another 3-4 years, mate. You'll be talking. But
never stop.
Yeah,
Never stop,
yeah. Just don't stop. And when I say you'll be talking, I mean, like, you know, you'll definitely be pursuing what you're doing. Not that you're not pursuing it now, but in 3-4 years, mate, everything's gonna just be on the up. Trust me. So definitely just keep going. And yeah.
Actually, I have heard this track before. He has submitted this track to me before, and I really, really love this. I love how it sounds. Like, one of the main elements I really love about this one is autotune. Like, I know that it will sound awkward, but I really love the way autotune was tuning him. It was definitely sounding very like atmospheric. I haven't heard autotune being used in such a nice way before. So I don't know, like the engineer, the person that made the beat, the person that mixed this track for you, he or she definitely did a really, really nice job by mixing the track. This autotune, like especially when you were going like drip, this kind of falsetto thing with your voice, I really, really love it. I really love it. It sounds so nice with the autotune, sort of creating this harmonic element, and it actually makes your vocals sound like a melody, and you know, usually with this kind of music, the vocals don't sound like melody. They just sound like, you know, every other rap or hip hop kind of songs. But you know, using autotune in such a nice way, in such a creative way, actually, it definitely made your vocals sound so melodic, and I really, really love that. It's definitely one of the best tracks I heard from Lil Novek. Even though I actually heard some tracks from him before that are equally as beautiful as this, but Drip is definitely one of the best tracks from Lil Novek. Honestly, I love it. I seriously love it. And this one actually did one in my music review before. So, mad respect, Lil Novek. You know that you're top. Seriously, you know that. You don't need us to tell you that. Seriously.
But yeah, I'm a drop a pun and be like, look, if you keep spitting those bars, you won't have to take her, but you'll take yourself to Mars. All right, like. All right,
nice one.
All right. This is the last track. And this is by our man Edward in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. Oh, I think. Oh, I've just done another one. Oh man. All right. So this is Project and Just Hold Me. I remember this one.
In the Harlem, steady walking. People looking, started talking. Something that I notice often, falling for shit that we all have in common here. Really, I'm thinking it's nonsense. Disagree, then you should pause this. Bashing the love that you claim that you're giving. I'm trying to say you should weigh out your options, lady. I thought you would save me, but lately this shit has been crazy. When I'm turning 40, my baby is 18. No thought of aborting, that's something God gave me. I'm nothing according to what your mom's saying. Play these songs on the daily. Fuck if they pay me, just hear what I'm saying. Baby, daddy's not crazy, just hella confused with some hurt, but that's daily. You cannot take it away. You cannot take it away. Just hold me. Just hold me. Don't ever change up your ways. Stay on your bed, never stray. Just hold me. Just hold me. A lot of these people gon' hear what you do. Just be yourself and stay true. And hold me. Just hold me. I don't ever gotta change if I have you. Just hold me. Just hold me. Cry in the booth, I discover my truth. If I lie to your face, I won't break any truths. Now the thought got me tripping. Should I just start sipping? Delete all the digits, no point would be missing. You got that shit memorized. You'll call it the dead of night.
Just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it.
You flexing, you'll go find a better guy. Yeah, why do you want it the hard way? Bringing in drama like Broadway. Causing a problem for nothing. The thought of you making me sick and I'm sorry. Why do you want it the hard way? Bringing in drama like Broadway. Causing a problem for nothing. The thought of you making me sick and I'm sorry. You cannot take it away. You cannot take it away. Just hold me. Just hold me. Don't ever change up your ways. Stay on your path, never stray. Just hold me. Just hold me. A lot of these people gon' hear what you do. Just be yourself and stay true. And hold me. Just hold me. I don't ever gotta change if I have you. Just hold me. Just hold me. You cannot take it away. You cannot take it away. Just hold me. Just hold me. Don't ever change up your ways. Stay on your path, never stray. Just hold me. Just hold me. A lot of these people gon' hear what you do. Just be yourself and stay true. Just hold me. Just hold me. I don't ever gotta change if I have you.
I would.
Just hold me. Just hold me. You cannot take it away. You cannot take it away. Just hold me. Just hold me. Don't ever change up your way. Stay in your path, never stray. Just hold me. Just hold me. A lot of these people gon' hear what you do. Just be yourself and stay true. Just hold me. Just hold me. I don't ever gotta change if I have you. Just hold me. Just hold me. Yeah. Way up.
Alright. That was Project. Just Hold Me. That was our man Edward in the chat. Mate, I don't know. Oh, I absolutely love that track. I absolutely love that track. We had that on last week, I believe, as well. So I've already kind of given my thing. Just to quickly answer Rage in the chat. Shorten it'll be fire because way too long nobody will play it. Felt like it went on forever. To be honest, I think it's more of the atmosphere he's creating and the emotion in his voice. Like, mate, that like everyone's got an opinion, you know what I mean? But I like long songs like that. You know, you can tell he's trying to get to someone. He's reaching out. You know what I mean, he's reaching out, and I like songs that do that. In fact, I would happily sit there and listen to it because it creates the atmosphere where, you know, you're longing for something. I guarantee everyone does it as well. Everyone does it. You'll have your headphones in. I get that, but I'm saying from my artist. Oh yeah, but I'm also talking from a listener perspective. Like, I'm not trying to quarrel. I'm just saying, like, but you know, it's reaching, and I love that. Personally, I love that because, you know, you let your mind wander, and you know, you stay in that world for the 4 minutes and 18 that it runs for. But that's just me. Yeah. Short song.
I definitely have to agree with what Wayne said here. It's definitely a track that tries to convey a message, and I really like these tracks. It was a very, very beautiful track in terms of harmonics as well, in terms of the structure. Now, if I had to get more technical here for a second, if I had to analyze some stuff, that would be the vocals. I really like the vocals. They were very nice and soft, but in some specific parts of the track, there were some pitch issues. And they were evident, they were audible in the ears. So you need to pitch correct your vocals. Again, I'm speaking about some specific portions, not the entire duration of the track. For example, when your vocals were soft and they were not like loud, when you were not rapping basically, and your vocals were soft, there were some pitch issues. I can suggest you to work with Melodyne and the new tone as well to manually pitch correct your vocals. Again, if you're new in music production, I can suggest you to just try and stay away as much as you can from autotune. It's a really nice and helpful tool, but trust me, you can do so much things. You can do wonders basically with Newtone and Melodyne. So I can suggest you to work with these programs. Melodyne is sadly a payware, but Newtone is actually coming up with the DAW FL Studio. So Newtone and Melodyne to pitch correct the vocals. That's the only suggestion I have. But you know, overall, dope song. Thank you so much for submitting. Very nice track.
All right, we just have one more coming. What you feeling? Do you wanna do it?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, all right. This is the last song, people. So, you know, whoever comes in now, we'll save it for next time. All right, so this is Zaza and Pogo. So I'm Rage in the chat.
Whoa. Say za, bitch.
Want the baddest bitch that bounce on me like Pogo. Brown booty with them ripples in the slow-mo. He said he sliding on me, nigga, that's a no-no. I bounce his ass like a pogo. 4-5 Glock, nigga, ain't moving no more. Now she on me bouncing ass like a pogo. I told her turn around before I go and get to clapping like when Trumpy boy got no votes. I told that bitch I wanna fuck and then she go. It's a homie, heard they hit him with the fofo. Them 223s in his chest and he gone. While I'm trying to roll and get the fuck on. Get the paper, blow the Zaza, get my fuck on. I'm like, haha, caught the taper with no guard on. I keep the glizzy cause they shy when you hop on. But they know I keep the block out like the stove on. I want the baddest bitch to bounce on me like Pogo. Round booty with the ripples in the slow-mo. Said he sliding on me, nigga, that's a no-no. I bounce his ass like a pogo. 4-5 Glock, nigga, ain't moving no more. I fire from the hip like it was a show. That gunslinger mentality like the Wild West. So get the fuck on before I aim it at your chest. 9 Glock with the fucking Vaseline on it. If you got that armor, nigga, better lean on it. Cause if that bitch hit you, then it's gon' go through and get to rolling like a wheel with a boot shoe. She sucked the meat off my dick like it's soul food. Then I'm taking the pic, cause that's a pro move. Y'all don't get in the logic and put it in the Pro Tools. Pro Tools.
Where is it? There it is. Alright, that was Zaza and Pogo. I don't know.
Powerful. That was a powerful tune.
Yeah, he definitely went for the like more drill vibe on that. This G rap, but I got multi
It's definitely a
styles.
real powerful track, and I really love the bass line actually.
Do,
So you see, the thing about bass line is there's good bass line and bad bass lines. I have mentioned in some other artists that have sent me news before that you shouldn't like use too much distortion on the bass. This track had a bit of a distortion, but it was used in a very, very nice way. So much respect for that. It's really like hard to be able to make a very nice bass line without having distortion. So yeah, I really love that actually. One of the elements I really loved about this track. So yeah, I love it. Seriously, very, very nice work, and I really love the flow and the way that you were singing there. Very, very nice, honestly. What's your opinion about this one, Wayne?
I do like it. I don't know about 90s hip. I'd say it's definitely more drill, like harder edge drill, like hard. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but like, you know, hard edge drill, because most of the time, like over here, when you get the drill, you get the boom 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 boom, and then like they make the sort of melody out of the 808, but your one was just like you were punching away at a wall or something, you know, like you were trying to get through it. So as Alex said, like you're really bringing the distortion, and then like as you let that go. No, I'm saying it's one of my styles I do. Oh, okay. Sorry. Fuck was I saying? Yeah, and then when you let the bass go and you get that, like it's like an atmospheric wood block. It's like and a boom 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 boom. So yeah, again, I really like that. Sometimes whales must be punched. Depends. I don't know if I'd punch a whale, but you know, depends on what it is and what I need to get done. But yeah, you guys hear about the capital? No, but yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. You would, as Alex said, you were definitely proving a point with it, and trying to tear something down. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Really, that's all I got to say. So
yeah, it was definitely a really nice track to end the live here. Yeah, that was dope. Very powerful one.
Yeah. All right, and that's it, mate. That's it. That's everything. So, although one thing I will say to you is, don't have dinner at midnight, mate. Don't have dinner at midnight. It fucks with your stomach and your sleep pattern.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not like that in Greece. Honestly, we eat with. Like I have to use a line. I have to use a punchline that a really nice Canadian comedian actually. He's half Canadian, half Greek. He's called Angelo Cherouchas. So he said about Greeks in general. He said we eat in the culture of Greece. We eat, we drink, we screw. So that is the culture. That is how Greeks are known about. But yeah, in any case.
Yeah. So just here, Ray just put. I was testing out the club music. I'd say be careful, because that was loud, and I don't know about Alex, but for me that was really loud in the headphones.
It was.
And you take all that, like I know, most clubs and everything, their speakers are based for mono, like so if you go there, you really want your bass to hit, put it in mono. But
and one thing I have to mention for all artists here is. Try to have your bass lines when you make a music track. Try to have your bass lines layered so that your bass can be heard in multiple devices. So, for example, if you mainly use a sub bass, your bass line won't be audible at all in a phone device. And if we like it or not, most people nowadays do listen to music from their phones. So it's not a good thing to be able to listen to a track without any bass line at all. So try to layer your bass lines. This goes for everyone. Try to layer your bass lines and add the mid bass as well, because it will definitely help for your bass frequencies to be able to be audible in a phone device or earbuds or however you call them. So yeah.
But yeah, so definitely, definitely be careful if you go and try take that to a club, because depending on the club, you might blow a speaker and that'll cost you a fortune. But generally, you should be all right, because if you got it in the mono and you kind of know your styles you're going for, you should be all right. But yeah, just be careful. So anyway, that's that. So yeah, that's the end of the show, boys and girls. It's the end of the show, and I'll give a shout out to EDM Producer Reacts for coming along at such short notice to try this collaboration. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, all right. So I'll be back next week, 7 p.m. GMT. I got go give EDM Producer Reacts a follow and find out when he's going live and help him out. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Peace.